Oh, man. What will they think of next? We are going to have to do a full audiophile PC build or something like that.
Yeah, that was suggested by the person that posted this thread. And honestly, he listed a few different components and stuff that could go into it. And I actually think it would be really interesting. And if you paired that with some like blind testing,
oh my goodness,
and then maybe tried like, okay, maybe they do tell a difference at this point, but what parts can we remove to make them like no longer be able to tell the difference? Like what is actually making the impact, et cetera, et cetera. It'd be very interesting.
My brain hurts so bad. Wait, what am I even looking at here? Heatsink version.
Now might actually be
Oh my gosh.
the wrong timing for this, but if you could bring in some community like people who claim to be audiophiles and get them to do the blind testing, that could be pretty interesting too.
Yeah. What will they freaking think of next? So,
it's $800 without the heatsink. It's an NVMe SSD, 1 terabyte. It has an 8-layer copper PCB.
Mil spec.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot that part. Very important.
Military
very important.
audio.
External 5-volt DC power input or internal motherboard input with onboard capacitor filtering, gold-plated connectors because that means quality.
Every M.2 connector is gold-plated. Every single one. That is the spec, okay?
Also, the $800 for a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD one does not come with the fancy heatsink.
How much does the heatsink cost?
Don't actually know. It was sold out.
Okay. Is this a joke, though?
I don't think so.
Honestly, okay, guys.
Genuinely don't think so.
Guys, help fact check us here. Is this a joke?
I think it's legit.
I can't possibly, because there's two ways that something could be sold out, right? Way number one is
it's custom CNC, so there might have been like 2.
Is that they didn't produce it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So there could have been basically none of them.
Yeah.
Way number 2 is that people actually bought it. And I don't know, Jelly D in Twitch chat's like, have you seen the stuff Audiophiles buy? This is for real. Come on, guys, help me out here. Nobody has offered any kind of evidence that this is actually fake. All right. Well, my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is completely ruined.
Have you seen the heatsink too?
Yeah, I was looking at it. I mean, here's what I don't really. I don't know. There's lots of things I don't understand about this, but the biggest thing that I do not understand about the Revelation audio SSD here is what are they expecting it to do?
It makes your audio better, dude.
No, but really, okay, you've got a capacitor on your SSD. You're taking in external power. Power from where? Where are you taking this external power from? From a computer power supply? Okay, well, it's going to be subject to the same kinds of, I don't know, maybe not technically all the exact same kinds of challenging conditions that power running through the motherboard might, but it's going to be pretty darn similar. It's still inside a computer. It doesn't even have shielding on it, which is one of my favorite, actually useful audiophile snake oil things to cover things with just metal foil, essentially, which can do something in a situation where there could be a benefit to that, which here I just don't see how there could be because there's no analog signaling taking place on an M.2 SSD.
Yeah, that's the big problem.
That's the big problem.
That's the big
That's
problem.
a big problem.
What's more than that? It just doesn't. It can't do anything.
Well, it could cause compatibility issues with your motherboard because a lot of them have
huge
things that go on top of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Another problem is that this is a who knows what controller they're even using. That apparently didn't merit mention here. We got the audiophile grade AudioNote Kaisei capacitors, but they don't bother to mention if there's a DRAM cache. I don't see one.
A Christech CCHD 957 femto clock oscillator. It sounds like. Have you ever watched that? it's this like technical walkthrough video of this machine. And I think it's like a few minutes long, but the guy just says literally nothing that means anything.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's just Techno-babble.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of like a sales presentation or like a marketing presentation.
It looks very official. It's really well produced, but it's a joke.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. When I read stuff like that, it sounds like I'm reading that script. Oh boy.
So I wish them luck.
You should get one.
I would love to get one, but you know what? I don't know exactly why, but we have had.
Oh my God, there's an amazing typo. Sorry.
We have had. Should I go to your screen?
Sure. One in Sotuk.
In Sotuk. Oh, like the socket?
It's supposed to be stock.
Oh, one in stock. Oh, okay. I don't know why exactly, but I've had a ton of difficulty getting my hands on any of these Audiophile snake oil products.
They probably know, dude.
Well, the thing is, we've even tried to buy them.
As like, with like a different name?
I don't know what name we used, but I didn't do it.
Right.
Like, we tried to get our hands on the Audiophile network switch because that one was really funny. But every time we've tried to place an order for, I think it's this one. So it's an $800 8-port gigabit switch.
Yeah.
I mean, supposedly this is in stock, but every time we order this stuff, it doesn't arrive. Are they screening it?
Out?
Are they just not? Are they just not shipping to Vancouver, Canada, just in case we get our hands on it?
My assumption is it would probably be a very good idea if you were in the snake oil audiophile space to screen all of your orders and make sure it wasn't reviewers.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I mean, it worked out.
Like not even just you, right? Like anybody.
Yeah,
it would be pretty concerning.
But I don't know how they would have. I don't know how they would. Okay, I guess they could have my address, but how could they have other people's addresses? People who don't just have their company address on Google Maps or whatever. I don't get it. Anyway, we're trying. We're trying. If we can get our hands on the Audiophile SSD, we will take that. We will throw it in a motherboard. We are going to listen to so much audio. We're going to listen to Hotel California. Okay, we're going to listen to it so hard. We're going to be like, we're going to need to cleanse our palate and put on a sleep mask. We're going to have an auditioning experience, okay?
Oh my God. Is that something people do?
I promise.
Cleanse
I don't
their
know
audio palette?
I don't know about the audio
You have to in
palette
the video
cleansing,
for sure.
I think that we could probably create enough sort of nonsense rituals.
Do a full sensory cleanse.
Yeah, we should play the music. We should play the music into a wine glass and give it a little smell the aroma, you know?
Some ginger between songs.